Hi, welcome back to PSL Living. I'm Jenny Groh. Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful has a very exciting free tree giveaway event coming up, and here to talk about it is Allison Lankow, Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful coordinator. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us about this tree event. What's it called, first of all?
Give a Tree, Spread the Shade Tree Giveaway.
Okay.
Is the name of the event, and it's free to residents of the city of Port St. Lucie. We have a number of trees that we're going to be giving away. 4 different species and a total of 500 trees.
My goodness.
Yes.
And you've done this is year after year.
Yeah, I believe the program started back in 2004, and it happened to start right after the hurricanes, Francis and Jean. A lot of the trees on the private property were destroyed, had fallen down. So this was a way that we could help the city's tree canopy by planting on private property. So I believe that's how the program started, or one of the factors. And so we've continued on with assistance from the Tree Preservation Fund. And so it's a popular event.
Absolutely.
Residents come out bright and early in the morning, get in line, and they not only do they get a tree, but they also get the education on how to take care of the tree.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Who are you working with to help provide that information in the booths and things? We
work with, of course, the Lucie Botanical Gardens. They provide us a location. That's where the event takes place. And we work with the IFAS Extension Office, and they are the ones that provide the educational booths. They have the master gardeners and the professionals who can educate the residents on the proper way to plant the tree, the proper way to prune, to maintain, to water, everything that there is to know. They can give that information.
Absolutely, and they really stress right plant, right place. Is that
yes.
or is that right? Yeah,
yes.
Right plant, right place, because I mean trees grow eventually. I mean, how big are the trees that residents will be getting this year?
We're giving away 3-gallon trees this year. However, these trees over the next 10 years are going to grow to be 20, 25 feet. So it's really important to check where your utility lines are, your water lines, and to be, to educate yourself on, again, the proper location to place the tree.
Where to put them. I mean, it would be terrible if you had to relocate the tree after a number of years once it's sort of established itself. Give us the date and time once again.
The event is September 20th from 7 to 10 a.m. It'll be at the Botanical Gardens. It is on a first come, first served basis.
Absolutely.
Again, we have 500 trees to give away. Once we give away all 500 trees, then that'll unfortunately be the end. We have several different species. Each tree will come with a card with all of the information. How to plant it, the size, the specifications of the tree. And all of these trees are easily grown in sunny Florida.
Wonderful.
So they should all be easily, maintained.
And what's the process? Someone drives up, parks, they have to do the educational booths first?
They do the educational booths first. They come in, they'll park, they'll walk up to the Botanical Gardens, they'll visit at least 5 out of the 7 educational booths. They'll get some kind of stamp or just identifying that they did Then they'll go to the checkout counter, they'll choose their species of tree, and then they can go back to their cars, and actually we have a drive-through set up so that they get in their car, they can loop around, and they tell us what tree they're picking up, and we load it up for them, and then they're on their way. So we try to make it as seamless, as easy as possible, but also making sure that they get that education that they need, because we want to make sure that they take them home and they plant them and they take care of them, as that's the intent of the event.
Absolutely. Can you give us an idea of what kind of trees, what kind of species you have?
Sure. We're going to be giving away live oak, which is one of the most popular.
Absolutely.
Simpson stopper, Japanese blueberry, and the green buttonwood.
Okay.
So,
great.
and there may be a few other, couple other trees thrown in there.
In the mix. Okay.
But we'll have a
Those are the
minimum
main-
amount.
okay.
But those are the main trees that we will be giving
Okay,
away.
you have the most of those particular
Quantity,
species
yes.
to give away. Okay, great.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys obviously are very, very big on beautification, and you just received a really generous grant, right?
We did.
To help that process?
Yes, we did. We are ecstatic. We just received a $20,000 grant, the Lowe's Keep America Beautiful Community Improvement Grant that we just received. And it's for the Green River Parkway project that has kind of been on the back burner for the past, I believe, 2 to 3 years since before I came on board with Keep Lucie Beautiful. There were plans drawn up, but funding was the biggest challenge.
Right.
And so we applied for this grant, we sent in the plans for the project, and we were awarded the maximum amount of $20,000. So we are just so excited and so happy to be able to at least do one phase of the project.
That's great.
Of course, it's not going to, $20,000 is a lot of money.
It is.
However, when you have to take into consideration the materials and the labor and, things, it's not cheap.
That's a long stretch of roadway too. So
exactly, it's about 2.5 miles. So
a
we'll
lot of
be able
plants.
to at least do one phase of it.
That's
so
wonderful.
And not to mention, a lot of people don't realize Green River Parkway is a part of the East Coast Greenway, which is a trail that goes from Maine all the way down to the Florida Keys. It's, I believe, like 2,900 miles.
oh my gosh.
And because it's a linear parkway,
Right.
there's a path to the side,
Okay.
along the side of it, and it's a project, and you can go on and search it. It's so interesting. It connects major cities, and it's meant for people to travel along
Right.
the trail. So we want to beautify it, and we want to
Absolutely.
make it attractive. And for those who utilize the pathway that's existing now, but also as a main thoroughfare between Martin
Yeah.
and Port St. Lucie. So
Absolutely.
yeah, we're really excited about
A lot
the
of people
project.
use that route because it's a straight shot and there's no lights, and you just go from one end to the other. Like you said,
It's
you can just get in
convenient,
Martin County very
yes.
easily.
Yes.
That's great. That's neat to be a part of that project. And I know you have to be very resourceful as the coordinator of Keep Port St. Lucie Beautiful to find these grants and things to apply for.
Yes, it's a lot of times we only have a certain amount of money to work with, and it depends on what's priority and what's not. So this
Right.
was something that we were really fortunate to get, and Lowe's is going to be a great partner. We just met with them. They are going to be assisting us with the project. So we're really happy to make that
wonderful.
partnership with them.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I know, just switching gears really quickly, I know that there's another event coming up. It's not until October, but can you just tell us a little bit about the next big event after the tree giveaway?
We have our Household Hazardous Waste Collection Day,
Okay.
which is an event that people wait for all year long. It's where residents can bring their residential hazardous waste
Okay.
to our Public Works compound on Thornhill, and it's set up as a drive-through as well. And you can basically bring any oil-based paint,
Okay.
if you have old prescription drugs, if you have insecticides, oil, diesel,
Okay.
any type of household hazardous waste. And we have a flyer with a list of items that are accepted and a list of items that are not accepted.
Okay.
So I would encourage any of the residents to check that list before they come.
Absolutely.
We do accept, again, thermostats, propane tanks, car batteries.
Right.
But some of the things we don't take would be, any type of explosive or flare. Any containers larger than 5 gallons.
Okay.
And again, we want to stress that this is for the residents only.
Okay.
If you have a business, you can take any of your waste up to the landfill.
Okay,
So
that's a lot of good information. You have a lot of great events coming up. All of this information is available on our website at www.cityofpsl.com. Also, every time you're here, we always encourage people to sign up for the Keyport St. Lucie Beautiful monthly e-newsletter. Sign up for that right on the homepage of the website. All of this information is in it. Just give us the tree giveaway date and time and location one more time, please.
September 20th from 7 to 10 a.m.
Okay.
And that'll be at the Botanical Gardens, right on
Perfect.
Westmoreland. Again, it's a free event to the city, to City of Port St. Lucie residents. 500 trees, first come,
That's
first
great.
serve. And, you know, we'll look forward to seeing everybody out there.
Absolutely. Hopefully everybody takes advantage of this
Yes.
opportunity. Allison Lankow, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
We really appreciate it, and best of luck with these upcoming events.
Thank you.
All right. And we'll be right back after these messages.